All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight and I am going to let me fix this shit. I am going to talk about the Royal Rumble here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the preview of the Royal Rumble. So we'll see how this shit goes tonight. We might have some guests on tonight. We'll see what happens. We may have. We'll see. Let me. We get some people in here, and I'll open up the chat here pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll open up the chat. Have a lot of stuff in here, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we'll get some people in here. And why do I keep getting ads on this shit? I don't know why. But yeah, let's get started with this puppy, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if we get people in here. Let's get started here. Hold on. So hold on. I got to pull up the card. Royal Rumble 2021. All right, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Royal Rumble 2021. So we got to get a card. There's a card. Okay. So let's see here. So we have so the first match is going to be okay. The first match is going to be Royal Rumble predictions. Women's Tag Team Champion Asuka Charlotte Flair versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. They might retain. Well, I don't know. They could lose because I think maybe possibly Charlotte could win the championship. I mean, I beg you pardon. I think Charlotte could possibly win the Royal Rumble and then face Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So they could possibly lose, although they kind of been teasing a possible breakup between Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. They've been kind of arguing lately. Maybe they retain. Give me Charlotte and Asuka. And then we're going to go with, we got the Universal Champion, the Trifle Chief, the Lord of the Table, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. There's no last man standing match. This is Tammy. This is just to give Roman Reigns something to do. They faced each other like 3 times already, and Roman Reigns has won. He's gonna win again. Jimmy Uso will probably get involved. Roman is gonna win. He's gonna go in as WrestleMania as a Universal Champion. Next we got WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Goldberg, I believe the last 2 years he's gone into WrestleMania as a champion, right? He beat Bray Wyatt last year, and the year before he beat Brock Lesnar. For some reason, Vince McMahon loves to make Goldberg champion at WrestleMania. I don't know why. There's been some talks about possibly Goldberg winning and then having the rematch at WrestleMania and having Drew McIntyre win it, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Tammy! That's just being lazy, and they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to just give, I don't know, like why the fuck do you have Goldberg win at Royal Rumble and then 3 months later have Drew McIntyre? I don't know. It's kind of lazy. I don't want this. I don't. If Goldberg wins, they need to do something else. They better not have the rematch and have Drew McIntyre win. Come on, stupid shit. And then we got the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm gonna go with Charlotte. Like I said, I think Charlotte's gonna end up winning, and then she's gonna turn heel. Well, I don't know because she does have that storyline right now with the dad, Ric Flair, and the dad I guess is dating Lacey Evans. So I don't know. But she could turn heel and maybe challenge Asuka. I don't know. Kind of like what they did in the summer with Bayley and Sasha. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of people have Bianca Belair winning. A lot of people are picking Bianca Belair to win it. I don't know why. And then we got the Men's Royal Rumble. The Men's Royal Rumble, a lot of people are picking Edge. It's either going to be Edge or what's his face? Daniel Bryan probably. I don't know why. Those are the two I'm hearing the most. What's Edge going to do? Who's he going to face? Because Tammy, it's clear path that if it's Daniel Bryan, he's going to challenge Roman Reigns because they're both on SmackDown. So I'm going to say if it's Daniel Bryan, it's going to be versus Roman. I don't know who Edge would challenge. Could he possibly challenge Drew McIntyre? And then you got to turn one of them heel. Who do you turn heel? Drew McIntyre or but then again, what about Goldberg? I'm scratching my ass. I don't even have androids because I don't know who he would face. Edge, who's he going to face? Is he going to face Goldberg, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns? I don't know. He could face Roman Reigns. He could go over to SmackDown and face Roman Reigns. because Roman Reigns is already a heel. Because I think both Goldberg and Drew McIntyre are baby faces. So maybe Edge does win it. We'll see. And then he can face Roman Reigns. And then it'll be spear versus spear because they both have the same finisher. So maybe we'll see. And then, same thing with Goldberg. They both have the, Jesus Christ, everybody does a spear. And then that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Is there only 4 matches? There's only 4 matches. Jesus Christ. There's only 4 because I think the tag team champions are they were supposed to have a match, but I think one of the guys got hurt or something. I don't know. So there only seems to be 4 matches, I guess. What the fuck is happening to this shit? Okay, so I only see 4 matches on this card. So the women's tag team match, the WWE Championship match, the Universal Title match, the Women's Royal Rumble, and the Men's Royal Rumble. That's all I see. Maybe there's more matches. We'll see what happens. Let me open up the chat here. Let's see here. Yo, what up, Enforcer Jake Bagwell? How you doing, man? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, sir? I think Rams won the for sure, crazy mofo. Although a lot of people are complaining about the draft picks, they give up 2 first-round picks and a 3rd rounder. I don't know, but they're going to be lower seeds because they're probably going to win at least 10 games with Matthew Stafford. Are you streaming the? No, I'm doing a preview. It's too long. Hot Jim Blazer, please stream Warriors Pistons. I'm not streaming anything tonight, man. I took the night off, hung out with the family. Suns beat the Mavs without Booker. Dude, and you guys beat what was that other team you guys beat? The Warriors. You guys also beat the Warriors without Booker. You guys are playing good basketball, man. You guys also beat the Suns without Booker. I mean, the Warriors without Booker. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody wants to put your picks, go ahead and put your picks. We can talk about other stuff. What do you guys want to talk about? Football, baseball, basketball. Have a good night, Jim. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I took the night off tonight. And I'll be back at it probably Monday. I'm gonna focus probably a little bit on the wrestling this weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. I'll be back on what the fuck is happening to the. Who you think wins the Man Royal Rumble? Either Daniel Bryan or Edge. One of those two, I'm thinking. Either Daniel Bryan or Edge. I'm thinking one of those two wins it. We'll see what happens, though. I think it's going to be one of those. Either Daniel Bryan or Edge. We'll see, though. We'll see. That's who everybody seems to be picking the most. Daniel Bryan and Edge. All right, ladies. Let's see if we can get more picks in here. You want to come in? Let me remember. How do you send the link? Hold on, Kobe. Let me see if I can remember how do you send the link. I haven't. Okay, you go here. Copy. Paste. Is that how you do it? I think that's how you do it. There is a rumor Brock might win. Ooh, shit. And then he would probably turn face and face Roman Reigns. That would be crazy. That would fucking be crazy, dude. That would fucking be crazy, man. That would be fucking crazy if he fucking... Oh, shit. Hey there, C Sports. We have a NFL... Yes, we do. Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff got swapped. Jared Goff going to Detroit. Matthew Stafford going to the Los Angeles Rams. Blockbuster trade. I didn't know you could trade. I thought you couldn't trade until March for the New Year League. I didn't know you could make a trade in January. I was surprised. 37 points led Warriors against Pistons. Damn, really? They lead by 37? Nice quote. Dude, I saw the Bucks lost again. Milwaukee lost again. They lost to Charlotte. What the hell's going on with the Bucks? They lost to New Orleans last night. They lost to Charlotte tonight. I don't know what the hell's happening to the Bucks lately. All right, we got a guest, Kobe Albertson. He's going to join us and he can give us some picks maybe. What? Hello, Kobe?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Kobe?
Can you hear me?
Kobe. We can't hear you, buddy. Kobe. Kobe. Is the microphone on? It is on. Kobe.
Can you hear me?
It's Kobe. We are having technical problems with Mr. Kobe Bryant's audio apparently here tonight.
Hello?
The fuck is happening? Kobe.
I'm talking, bro. What are you talking about?
Kobe.
I'm talking, bro.
Kobe. Kobe.
Hello?
Kobe? Hello?
What the hell's going on, bro?
I don't know what the fuck's happening. Okay, now it's good, okay?
I was talking the whole time.
I don't know what the fuck was happening. Okay, now it's working.
I was wondering what the hell's going on.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? It always works with Larry memorabilia. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was talking. I was like, I don't know what was going on.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, tell me, what the fuck's going on? Oh man.
Yeah,
So,
like they hear me. They said in the chat.
Yeah. It was me. I don't know what the hell was going on with my.
I think you had me on mute or something.
No, it wasn't you. It was like the computer or something. I don't know. It was weird. The computer's volume was only at 1. I don't know why.
So I brought up the updated Royal Rumble match card, and there's the women's tag team championship and for SmackDown and Raw. So that's what it says on here.
There's only 4 matches, right?
I think they included the tag team.
So what do you have? What are the matches you have on your card?
I see the men's Royal Rumble, the women's Royal Rumble, and then Drew McIntyre and Goldberg, and then Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, and then I see Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Blazer and Nia Jax, and then I see Sasha Banks versus Carmella.
Oh, okay, we didn't do that one. Sasha and Carmella. I think Sasha's gonna win.
Yeah, I think Sasha's gonna retain her title.
Who do you have winning? Roman Reigns or Kevin Owens?
I think Reigns is gonna go to the other.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's gonna take the championship to WrestleMania.
Me too. What about Goldberg and Drew McIntyre?
I think I want McIntyre to win. I think McIntyre is gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know how much it makes sense though for them to bring Goldberg to lose. That doesn't make sense though.
Yeah, but he come back to win. Who's he gonna face at WrestleMania then?
There's rumors that he might fucking face Drew McIntyre again, and at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre wins. So it would just be like a rematch, and then Drew McIntyre would win the rematch.
So Goldberg would hold the title for 2 months.
Yeah, for 2-3 months, and then he would lose it in WrestleMania.
That's kind of stupid, but
it is because they're just being lazy about it. They're gonna have the same match at Royal Rumble at WrestleMania, just being lazy.
Yeah, I could see Goldberg winning though. I think he could win definitely.
Maybe somebody interferes and kind of screws Drew McIntyre. I don't know. And then maybe Goldberg feuds versus somebody else, and Drew McIntyre feuds with whoever screw him. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man.
Because to me, it's kind of lazy to just have the rematch at WrestleMania 3 months later.
Yeah, for sure.
And hopefully they do something else with that.
And then for the other match, for the women's, I kind of agree. I don't know. I think Charlotte could win, but I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Charlotte and Asuka retaining. Oh, are you talking about the Royal Rumble, the women's?
Yeah, I don't know who to pick in that one. I'm still deciding.
Everybody's saying either Charlotte or what's her name? Bianca Belair.
Yeah. See, I don't really watch Raw that much. I wouldn't watch SmackDown really. That's why.
Yeah, SmackDown is way better. Raw's like, ugh. Outside of Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, it kind of sucks.
Raw has some people on there that Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss are carrying Raw right now.
They are, because even Drew McIntyre's like, well, he was out for a while because he had coronavirus. So
Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss are like,
they are.
And Bray Wyatt was carrying too when he was there.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be back soon. It's part of the storyline right now that he got burned, but he'll be back.
And for the men's, I think Daniel Bryan will win.
You know what's also possible too for the Goldberg Drew McIntyre, that the Miz catches in Money in the Bank.
Miz has Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah, he could cash in and win it.
Oh, so, watch that happen.
So then then Goldberg can just leave. I mean, screw him, and then the Miz can become champion, and then they can have the match at WrestleMania, which kind of I don't know how good of a match that would be, but you could have Miz versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. I guess. I mean, that's kind of shitty though. Then I think Edge would win the Royal Rumble, and he would have to face Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that's a shitty ass fucking match fucking for WrestleMania. The Miz versus Drew McIntyre. They would have to go all in on the SmackDown side and have Edge versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah. What if Kevin Owens wins? Would you be really surprised?
That would be so stupid. He's a mid carder. He's not really a star. He was already champion for like back in 2017 or whatever. And
Yeah, I remember that one.
yeah, he's more like an intercontinental champion or a United States champion type of guy. He's not really.
Yeah, I don't really see him as like the world champion.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. The only guy I think that, like, I mean, Edge could possibly win the championship, or who else? If Seth Rollins comes back,
Oh, but that's a guy I'm thinking about could return, dude. Rollins could return.
Rollins could return and face Roman Reigns as a babyface. That could also be a possibility.
Yeah, because I mean that'd be a good storyline. Former 2 members of the Shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be another. Yeah, if Seth Rollins returns, I think he's gonna win it. If he returns that tomorrow night.
I like Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I think that could also be a possibility. Edge, but yeah, I honestly think they're gonna have to have the Miz cash in because otherwise it doesn't make a lot of sense to have the Goldberg. I think they might just be using Goldberg as a just as a piece to have the match, and then what they really want is to set up possibly a Miz, which is gonna suck. But I mean, I'd rather have a Miz Drew McIntyre than a fucking rematch of Goldberg and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't see Goldberg coming in to wrestle. They paid him too much money to lose. I mean, they're not gonna have Goldberg just lose. Either the Miz is gonna screw him. Either he's going to win the championship or the Miz is going to screw them and take it with the Money in the Bank. One of those two.
Yeah. What's up,
Jeff? Jeff in the Zone is joining. What up, Jeff in the Zone? How you doing, sir?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
What's up,
We're
Jeff?
shooting this shit here. We're talking about wrestling.
Hey, good, bro. Good.
You watch wrestling or no?
Yeah, I do.
Who do you have winning the Royal Rumble?
Man, I'm not sure yet. I'm unsure right now. I was looking at the games though. There's gonna be some good fights though.
Yeah, I think it might be Edge, but or either Edge or Daniel Bryan.
I think
Maybe.
Bryan probably win.
Let me
Or if Seth Rollins returns, I want him to win.
Oh yeah, he could also be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
But there's gonna be people that go in the Royal Rumble that we're not gonna expect. It's gonna be huge.
Oh yeah, you always have those fucking Hall of Famers come in like Booker T and all those guys. The Godfather.
Who's gonna draw number 1? That's gonna be interesting.
Who's gonna what?
Yeah.
draw number 1?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be one of those. The number 1 guy always goes like pretty far and then he loses.
Yeah,
So maybe like a Dolph Ziggler or somebody like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't
It's
wait.
always like a guy who's like it's always like a I don't know who it would be. Maybe Dolph Ziggler, but then he'll lose.
Yeah,
If you want to know who will win the WrestleMania, I know. Go ahead and ask Wrestle Johnson. Let's see here.
Oh.
Chicken Nuggets, they are 5th in division. Yeah, they're playing good basketball lately.
They're actually 4th now.
Oh, they're 4th. Okay. Big Show competing? I don't think so. He might be making an appearance. He might, but he hasn't really done anything much lately. What's dumb?
So,
Drew McIntyre winning tomorrow? I don't think so. It's either gonna be Goldberg or they're gonna have the Miz cash in. Yeah, Golf got traded to the Lions. I hear Stafford. Yeah, he got traded to the. Yeah, they swapped them. Stafford and Golf got traded for each other.
yeah. Yeah, when I heard that news, I was like, wow. But
We can hear you, but okay. Yeah, that was in the past. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's either one of those two for that match. Either the Miz catches in the Money in the Bank, or Goldberg wins. They're not going to bring Goldberg just to lose clean.
no.
They would have used somebody else. They're not going to pay all that money to Goldberg just to lose clean.
Yeah.
They had to pay Goldberg at least $1 million to do this match, at least. So they're not going to have him just go there and lose.
Come on, Canucks. Keep it up.
Hey, see, I'm gonna tell like in the group chat on Instagram you're live. I don't think they know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if they know.
London's in there and Larry's in there.
Okay.
Ah.
Drew McIntyre winning tomorrow. We'll see. I just hope it's good pay-per-view. Oh yeah, hopefully it is, Sleeping Angel. Hopefully it is.
The Royal Rumble's one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be a good pay-per-view. It should be good. You want to know? Okay, already. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I think like Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens can be pretty good.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I think Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens is gonna be really long. It might be an hour long, and then the other one's gonna be really short. Drew McIntyre and Goldberg, because Goldberg's old. He's not gonna last more than like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens start off the show and just kill like fucking the first 45 minutes with their match.
Facts.
Then you're gonna have the Women's Royal Rumble. Then you're probably gonna have the main event's probably gonna be the Men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That's always the main event. And hopefully that'll piss me off and have Sasha lose because of Snoop Dogg being AEW. Ooh, is he really? He was on AEW? No, hopefully not.
Sasha's not gonna lose, I don't think.
I don't think so either. Hopefully not.
That'd
Hopefully not.
be good.
Intermission. Let's go.
Hopefully.
Canucks are winning.
Hey, see.
What?
I know this is a little off topic, but hell, Nolan Arenado's a Cardinal, man.
What?
Arenado's a Cardinal, man.
Yeah, man, that's a good move, man. This was a crazy weekend, man. Nolan Alorondo going to the Cardinals and freaking Matthew Stafford going to the Rams. It's a crazy ass weekend.
Facts, man.
This was supposed to be a very like down sports weekend with the Super Bowl being, and it was crazy with Stafford going to the Rams and Alorondo going to the Cardinals.
I can't believe that, man. That was crazy news when I heard all of it.
What's up, London? Larry? What's up?
What's up?
What up, Memorabilia? How you doing, sir? We're doing a Royal Rumble preview.
Russell Johnson. There's a women's Royal Rumble too.
Yeah, there's a women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. They had one for like what, the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a women's. The women's Royal Rumble is usually like in the middle of the show. They might kick off the show. Either the women's are going to kick it off, the women's Royal Rumble, or the last man standing match between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. I predict one of those is going to kick off the show.
So are you going to go live after it's done? Like
I'll go like today. I'll go live around this time, like 10 o'clock.
All right, yeah.
I think it's gonna be long. It's gonna start like 6. It's gonna be over like until 10.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours long, huh?
Yeah, they go. I mean, the thing is that there's only 4 matches though, so they could. It might be over before 10. I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Women's Rumble will probably kick off the show. I think so too, Sleepy.
Yeah.
Last year, I remember I think it was last man standing match as well. It was Roman Reigns versus the King. What's his name? Barrett. What's his name? The King. Corbin. They started off. I remember last year. Yeah, Jared Goff went to the Lions.
Golf gonna be. Ugh, that's terrible.
Ugh.
But they're so. But now. Well, no, I think the Rams' first round picks don't start until like 2022 and 2023.
No, it's 2024 actually.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but they still have the 6th overall pick this year, right?
The Lions got the 7th.
So, what are they going to use? Are they going to draft Justin Herbert? Not Justin Fields or?
No, they're saying that the Lions.
We got to see what the Jets do. If the Jets get Watson.
Oh.
Yeah, Watson's next. It's gonna be.
If the Jets are either going to get Watson or draft either Fields or
Wilson.
What's that other guy from BYU?
Wilson.
But if they get Watson, then they might have a chance to get either Wilson or Fields.
Facts.
Hell, the Broncos could probably trade for one.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe the fucking. I thought he was gonna go to Indianapolis or San Francisco. Stafford.
Dude, they're pissed off. You can tell.
Dude. And you know, Houston not going to trade Watson to the division, so Indianapolis is fucked.
Oh yeah.
They're going to have to go with Jacob Eason.
Fucking Indy and San Francisco's pissed.
San Francisco might still have a chance with Watson because he's in the NFC.
Yo, what is up, everyone? What's up, Steve?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
What's up?
What's up, Jeff in the zone? What's up, Colby? Dude, I need Pendejo face for the fucking Rams, bro. Holy shit.
Oh, man, what the hell?
Bro, are priceless now, dude. All the it's all cardboard junk, bro. The rookie card, the autograph shit, it's all trash, man.
Yeah, man, he wasn't really that good though. I mean, only than that one Super Bowl.
True.
Bro, I was watching Showtime, and they said that Jared Goff, he doesn't know shit about the playbook, and he has to get all the calls sent to him, like all the audibles, all the motions, everything sent to him. That's why he always gets those delayed game calls.
Huh.
Yeah, they said that the Sean McVay's literally on his ear the whole time until he hikes the ball.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what other quarterback in the NFL does that, bro? That's what happens. If you're that kind of a shitty quarterback, you get sent to the worst franchise in the NFL. One of the worst franchises.
Dude, now that Cleveland's good, they actually might be the worst.
Detroit's trash.
Detroit might be the worst franchise now that Cleveland's actually doing good now.
What do you think about the trade, man? Do you think they gave up too much?
I mean, they did the same thing with Jalen Ramsey. At least it paid off. I mean, he's helped them. Well, he kind of choked. He kind of wet the bed in versus the Packers, though, Jalen Ramsey. But I don't know. That seems to be their motto. They're kind of like the Yankees of the NFL right now, where they're just fucking trying to buy a championship, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, the first-round picks, they're probably going to be like 25, 26, 23 around there.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Lions. It's not like they draft well. You know, they struggle with the draft picks, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck it up. I think that new coach they got, Dan Campbell, he's probably not gonna be there probably no more than 3 years. He's sounding like an idiot already. You see this? Yeah, he already fucked up his press conference.
He said bite kneecaps off.
Yeah, he's gonna bite kneecaps. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
He was part of the 0-16 team in 2008 too. He was a tight end.
Yeah, but more positive news, dude. Freaking Mr. Colby Sports is happy, man, because the Cards got probably the best player, man, that changed teams this offseason.
Yeah, best third baseman in the league, man.
Yep. That's his story, Trevor's story, I bet.
He's about to get traded next. The Rockies.
And then Charlie Blackmon probably too.
Yep.
The Rockies are. Oh my god, we
used to be good.
The Rockies always do the same. The Rockies always do the same shit. They build this fucking like good team, and then they fucking end up trading everybody.
Dude, we didn't give up on any of our top 5 prospects.
That's all right, though.
Crazy, dude. And they still gave you guys $50 million, dude. They're like, here you go.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? And we got him for at least. I know he has an opt out, but I don't think he's gonna opt out.
No, he won't.
He has an opt out,
dude. $35 million, something like that. I don't think he's gonna opt out either.
Yeah, I think he'll be
too much money, bro.
When's the opt out year?
This 2021 and 2022.
Nah, he's not. He's gonna stay elite. Nah, no way. He's gonna stay.
No way, dude. No.
If he planned to opt out, he wouldn't have accepted the trade because he had a no trade clause.
He's not a free agent until 2027.
Exactly. And then, the Cards, bro, they have such good pitching also. The Cardinals bullpen was probably one of the best bullpens in the National League last year. That Kim, dude, they have the starting pitcher came out of nowhere. I mean, Mr. Kobe Sports can tell us all about the Cards pitching, bro, but all of a sudden, man, that team's on the rise, bro.
We're definitely favorites to win the Central. No question.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Win the Central easily.
Garbage, unless they're leaving.
Cubs fans were saying we're going to be trash. I'm like, they're so ridiculous, bro.
They're ass hurt. You guys are better now.
Yeah, I mean, it's very an upgrade. You went from Matt Carpenter to fucking Arenado, dude.
Is Mark Carpenter a free agent? Or
no, he's on the bench now. He ain't playing much.
Maybe he can move over to like second base or.
Tommy Edmonds going to play second.
NHL all-time goal leaders: Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe. Wow. Ovechkin is in his 7th. Wow.
Yeah, he's old, but
but he was better than what they're gonna have now. I mean,
you got Kyle Hendricks. That's about it.
Yep. I heard he might even get
Quintana left
traded.
too, right? Jose Quintana, he's gone too, right?
Yeah, he went to
Yep.
the Angels, right?
Angels.
I don't know. I think he went.
I think he went to the Angels. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have nobody but Hendricks. Wow.
Oh.
They got Zach Davies from the Padres, but he ain't that good.
Nah, it's
I
not
mean,
that.
I think it was a sign, bro, when Epstein left the team. I mean, it's pretty much a big sign they're going to rebuild and start all over the bottom. Right.
Brian
okay,
was
so-
traded this offseason too.
They seem to get complacent when they won that World Series. They like instead of trying to go on a dynasty like the Red Sox or the Giants, they just said fuck it, we finally won it, and they just fucking. I don't know. They haven't been the same
Could
team
be.
ever since the 2016 World Series.
Could be, man. They never invested in the pitching. That was their biggest downfall for the Cubbies, dude.
And
Like the
remember
Cards,
that
man,
one
Cards
year.
got pitchers up the ass.
That 1 year they were really bad with the closer, remember? And then they made the trade for Aroldis Chapman, and then literally for like 2 months, and then they had him in the playoffs and everything. They won the World Series, and then they let him go back to the Yankees. Like it was like okay,
Dude, so in National League, right? Like the top 4 teams is probably, I mean, in no order, right? It's going to be like your Dodgers, your Cardinals, your Braves, and your Padres.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Atlanta.
yeah, and then the
Yeah,
winner's going to be from there, bro. That's going to be such a tough year to pick the National League winner this year. It's not
Wait.
as easy as it was last year.
I think it might be San Diego versus Los Angeles because I don't know if Atlanta and St. Louis are going to have the pitching.
I mean, I agree with you, bro. But the thing is like they're going to face each other in that round too. The NLCS, I don't think they can face each other because they're in the same division.
Mm.
St.
So it's
Louis
gonna-
Blues.
Yeah, it could be like a Cardinal, bro. Imagine the Cardinals in the National League.
Well, they were just in it like in 2019, and they lost to Washington. Remember?
Yeah, we beat the
Oh.
Braves, and and then we went to the Nationals, got swept.
Yeah.
Right, because Atlanta, you have to rely on Ian Anderson again. Yeah, he choked in that Game 7, bro. I mean, he had a really good year, right? But in that playoff, I mean, Charlie Morton, are they gonna rely on him? I don't know, bro. It's gonna be interesting between Cards and Braves. Which team could go on in the National League? NLCS, sorry.
I was surprised Atlanta went as far as they did last year, and then they had a 3-1 lead in the fucking.
They choked, bro.
They had it, like they fucking had it, and like it's unbelievable how they
It's
choked.
like a curse in Atlanta sports.
Yeah,
Oh man, dude, there's so many good memes when they lost that Game 7, going back to the Falcons.
That's
They
Oh,
all-
yeah.
between the Braves and the fucking Falcons, it's unbelievable, man.
I know.
Russell, what's up, bro? He says that the Jarvis was traded for $1 and nothing. Yeah, dude, he was,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he went to the Padres, right? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
they literally do these trades just to get the money off. Like they don't even care what they get in return. It seems like.
Facts.
Yeah.
The Rockies didn't care. Obviously, look at what they got.
Yeah,
Aaron Otto was a good example.
They just do it
Prospects.
to take the money off their hands. They don't want to pay the money anymore. They're like, fuck it, we'll just get peanuts back.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
It is. But I think the Cards, they made a great move, bro, because next year they're gonna have like over $40 million off the books. They're gonna have Fowler, they're gonna have Andrew Miller, and they're gonna have
Carpenter.
Carpenter off the books, bro. So that's like almost $50 million that they're gonna.
Yeah, we can make another big move off next offseason too.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. The Cards, watch out for them in the future, man.
Because we still have all our prospects. We can trade for someone too.
And you still got the outfielder, right? What's his name? Dylan, whatever. his name
Dylan
is?
Carlson, yeah.
So you kept him. So
Yeah, we
They
didn't give up any of our prospects, really. None of them.
Dude, they kept Jack Flaherty, they kept Dakota Hudson, they kept that Kim, dude. I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
Flaherty's
that
got to have a better year, though. Flaherty's
was
got to step it up. Man.
really
He had a
more
good year.
money for Colorado than trying to get better.
Dude, and they give us $50 million. Like, my God, dude.
Yeah, that was like let's all know this fucking contract. We don't care what we get in return.
That's why I said Bill Bryant went to the Rockies for a day.
All right, so then in the American League, it's probably going to be what? Like your top teams is like obviously the Yanks and the White Sox. I think the AL's going to be a little bit easier to find the winner than National League.
Everybody's saying.
I just
what about the who else is in it?
Blue Jays.
The Athletics or the Astros maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, they could, but they're like lower tier. You know, like tier 3, tier 2.
Yeah, Blue
I
Jays
don't know,
need
bro.
some pitching.
The White Sox look really good, and the Yankees look really good. It's going to be one of those two teams. I wouldn't be
Blue Jays
surprised if
need
that
some
was your
pitching.
ALCS.
Yeah, because Cleveland's gonna suck now without Francisco Lindor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Jays are going to be good too. They just need some pitching still.
They got Steven Matz, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah, they need a lot of pitching, bro. They need a lot of help with the pitching and the
Here's
bullpen
to,
too.
yep, and the bullpen still.
They're gonna have to win like 11, 10 ball games and like 8
Yeah.
to 7 ball games.
The thing is that the Red Sox are not going to be that good. Tampa Bay's going to take a step back too because without Charlie Morton, what's his name, Blake Snell.
No.
So it's the Blue Jays might finish second, and they might possibly get in the wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll definitely be in the playoffs for sure.
I could
They
see
got
that, yeah.
such a stacked lineup.
Yeah.
Springer is gonna be a beast.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that Bo Bichette kid, man, he's gonna take a step up. Watch this
And
next year.
they got BGO. They got a pretty
Vladdy.
Guerrero. Yeah, they got a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
But I don't
we
know,
might
I-
trade
okay.
Richard.
I mean, when it comes down to like the final, best teams, bro, it's just, I mean, 2, right? Like, what else could there be? I mean, I don't think the Yankees are gonna get beat by, the Blue Jays in the playoffs and shit like that.
I think
They could, but
this should be the Yankees' year. I mean, to be
dude,
honest,
it should be the Yankees' year, bro. But imagine if the White Sox come out of nowhere
oh.
and they take them out, dude, bro.
That-
Because
that-
they got what was that one guy from the Nationals? They got Adam Eaton.
Adam
That guy's
Eaton.
that guy's a really good playoff hitter, dude. Super clutch
Yeah.
hitter. Super hard to get out. Makes the pitchers work, bro. They got nice pieces on the White Sox team, dude.
The
Eloy
starting.
Jimenez.
Oh yeah, Leo Jimenez, Moncada, Abreu. Abreu's coming off the MVP.
And they don't get hurt, dude.
Luis Roberts. Yes, Manny
Bro,
Grandal.
Imagine if like this is the Yankees' year to go to the World Series and the White Sox come in the playoffs and they knock them out. Holy shit! I would like to see it, bro, because I want to see like these teams come out of nowhere.
Yeah, a new team. Yeah, like a smaller market. Well, not a smaller market team. But
No, just like a team that hasn't won for a while, and they've just been building the team for a couple years.
yeah, I mean they made the playoffs last year for the first time in what, like 13 years?
Max.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
No Pope tonight. No Pope.
Nah, I don't. He doesn't really come on anymore. I don't know why.
According to Pope, the Cardinals got no pitching, bro.
Who?
That's all he says. That's all he says. Pitching, pitching, pitching.
Oh yeah, he wants everybody to get what's his name? What's his name? Trevor Bauer.
Yeah. I wonder where
Bro,
he goes.
Talking about right now, like New York and stuff. Did you guys see about the owner? They're trying to cancel him. He got on Twitter. He deleted his Twitter, right? Because how that stock market shit that happened in the week.
With the GameStop, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy put a lot of money in these apps to like limit people buying stocks, and he did a bunch of shitty shit with the stocks this week, and people went crazy on him.
So did he delete a Twitter or did they took it away like Donald Trump?
I think he deleted it on his own,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but it's because everyone was talking shit to him,
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting going forward about the Mets. What's gonna happen with that team? If because of all, dude, now, dude, the internet is like so powerful. People get together and they just go crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. You saw what happened to in LA today. They were in Dodger Stadium trying to get people vaccinated for the virus, and they had to shut it down because people came in with the protest. They were like anti-vaccinated, and they had to shut it down.
I just think that's like such a private thing. Like, if you want to get it, the vaccine, then get it. If you don't want to get it, then don't get it.
Yeah.
But let people
You don't need to go disturb people. Yeah.
let people decide on themselves. Like don't like mess it up for everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's such a private thing. It's like it's a really private matter. Just be open minded, I guess. I don't know. But if you're talking about the freaking LA, the Lakers, bro. Whew,
Barely
won that shit.
Barely.
Really?
Anthony Davis almost fucked it up at the end.
I know.
Caruso did a good job of getting. They got a good shot off though. With, what was it, Kemba Walker?
Yeah,
They
that
got
was
a
nice.
shot off.
Did Smart get hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, something happened to Smart. I think it was a leg injury.
Yeah, he fucked up his knee or something, man. But
Yeah.
dude, they gotta start giving Anthony Davis those fouls. Like the refs, they don't really treat him like a star. You know, they treat him like a jobber because they foul him all, and they don't really call nothing on him. And okay, when like the Celtics realize like they're not calling shit on AD, like they rough him up. You know, they play him really physical and shit, and they challenge him. I think he's gotta get some calls.
He got hit in the balls today. They didn't call nothing either. He got hit in the balls. Did you see that play?
Yeah.
Dude, he got elbowed in the fucking nuts, dude.
And they still didn't call it.
They didn't call it shit, dude. Dude,
But,
he
like,
got elbowed like he had like a really good elbow, man, with the fucking nuts.
Yeah, and then so they still didn't call the damn whistle. But if you look at the Celtics, like outside of fucking Tatum and Brown, I don't know, like I'm sorry, like Kemba Walker's contract was a complete waste of money. He sucks.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Like that guy's trash. Like I don't know why the hell you have him. Even the commentator said it after the game. He's like, "Wow, I'm sure Jason Tatum wishes he would have taken the final shot over Kemba Walker."
Yeah.
Right, because he had that open look to win that shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kemba Walker was hurt and they just rolled him out there because of the contract. They're like, you're paying so much fucking money.
Yeah.
We don't care if you're hurt, just fucking play.
He was. Do you think it's either he's playing hurt or it's just that like the fucking pressure of playing on a good team? Because with the Hornets, he was really good.
Yeah.
And now
A lot of miles, dude.
These first 2 years, he hasn't done shit with the fucking Celtics.
Yeah.
And then Stay Cool makes a good point, though. They need to fucking replace that number 27.
Tice.
Yeah,
That guy stinks it up, bro.
Yeah, well, they might have to start. The thing is that they brought in Tristan Thompson, but he doesn't do anything either. Only had 1 point tonight. The Celtics might have to go get like either fucking
New player.
what's that? Andre Dorman or somebody, because they've a fucking they got to pull Kendrick Perkins or fucking somebody out of retirement.
Facts.
And I don't know why don't they use Jeff Teague more?
Yeah.
I don't know why
What
they
the
don't
heck?
use him more.
I don't know.
They should
He's
use,
good.
they might be better with Jeff Teague over fucking Kemba Walker.
I don't know, man. A lot of people, we give a lot of credit to Danny Ainge. I mean, he's a good GM, but he's never been able to get that center big man, dude. He's never been able to do it, man.
No, because even when they had the championship years, the center was Kendricks, who was not really good offensive player. So yeah, he's really never been able to get that center.
Never, bro. And he gave that fucking Al Horford that fucking shitty ass.
Oh
contract.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that was probably the best center they had for a while, Al Horford.
Yeah, I don't know why they traded him. That was dumb.
Yeah, they should. Well, he was a free agent.
Billy went crazy with the money.
He picked Sixers over.
Sixers.
Talking about the Sixers, bro. What do you think about their chances to win the East, dude?
No, they're looking good. Joel Embiid he might be an MVP contender if he can stay healthy. Yeah, I like what I see. They got shooting now. Seth Curry was a good addition. Yeah, I like what I see from them.
They've been playing all right, dude. Joel Embiid, if he stays healthy in the playoffs, that's going to be the biggest factor because that guy always gets hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He wears down, obviously, right, as the season goes along.
Yeah.
So they got to work that shit out, bro, because I know he wants to win MVP, but we'll see how that playoff run goes.
We'll see.
What's going on with the Bucks, dude? They lost again to the fucking Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, what the heck? Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
They lost last night to the Pelicans. They lost to the Charlotte Hornets tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on with them.
They need better players on that team, dude. We mentioned it last year.
It's the same team as last year. The only difference is they flip-flop Eric Bledsoe for Drew Holiday, which is like defensively you're better, but it's not a huge upgrade. I don't think.
I think that Chris Middleton contract is going to mess him up in the future. That's probably going to be the reason why he's going to leave that team because they're paying Chris Middleton like a 2, but that guy is not even close to being a 2, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad move, a bad deal with what they have Middleton. They shouldn't. kept the other dude.
Malcolm Broadwin that went to Indiana. They should have kept them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a big loss. See.
Yeah,
Because,
I've never been a big fan of Chris Middleton either. And outside of the bench, like now that they got fucking Devinchenko starting, their bench kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
Like it stinks. Like Pat Covington, and I mean that's about it.
Yeah.
Devinchenko was like their energy bunny off the bench,
Yeah.
and now he's struggling as a starter. He has 0 points tonight,
It's
so
terrible.
they might have to fucking put Devinchenko on the bench, and might have to start.
Flip-flop.
I don't know who the hell you start, but ugh.
Yeah, you got to play around with that lineup.
You might have to just fucking put a Drew Holiday at the point guard
Might have
because
to.
they were better with Devinchenko coming off the bench, and Devinchenko seems to also be better off the bench. Devinchenko, like he took 6 shots tonight, missed all of them. Like I'm like, what the? In 27 minutes, he took 6 shots and missed all of them. 0 points.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah. So they basically they gotta. It's almost like they lost 2 players. They lost their starting point guard and they lost their best player off the bench by getting rid of Eric Bledsoe and starting Devinchenko instead.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right, dude. 27 minutes, 0 points. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Giannis
Giannis
put it up in stats, 34 and 18. But nobody else really does any. I mean, Holiday 21. But I don't know.
Defense, bro. You cannot give up 126 points to the fucking Hornets. It starts there with the shitty defense.
The defense was bad today.
Last night, too, they were down by 31 points.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's crazy how it's so extreme, right? The Bucks were like the best team in basketball of regular season in the last 2 years, and this year they're like a jobber team.
Yeah, and like I told Tyler, I'm like, because he was excited, I'm like, dude, it's the same team when they got Drew Holiday. I'm like, it's gonna be the same shit, dude. You're gonna be a little bit better defensively, and damn, I guess I was wrong because they're actually got worse defensively with Drew. I would think you would get with Drew Holiday over Eric Bledsoe would get better defensively, but it seems like it's going backwards.
It is, but it's like a weird year in basketball because if you look at the standings, I mean the Bucks have had a really shitty year, and they're probably like in 3rd place or some 3rd or 4th place. They're probably in that range.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Nets, everyone hyped them up, and they're like 13 and 8 this year. I mean,
they signed Iman Shumpert. They signed them today. Iman Shumpert.
I mean, we'll see, dude. I mean, you think he'll be a big difference?
He probably literally just try to tighten up the defense, which I don't think is going to work that much.
Right. Russell Johnson's asking UCE, what do you think about the Nets and the James Harden trade?
I mean, it's a good trade. The problem is you don't have any defense. You lost your rim protector by trading away Jared Jack or Jack Allen.
Yeah.
That guy's good, man.
Yeah, that guy's really good. They don't have any defense.
Huh?
Like, they don't have any
It
defense.
says on the clock you can see here.
What if they get Kevin Love, dude, from the Cavs?
That guy's not going to play defense. He's going to fucking stand at the 3-point line and threes.
They're gonna get some shit like that. They're gonna get like a fucking Kevin Love. They're gonna get like some older center, dude. They're not gonna get Drummond. I mean, everyone wants Drummond, but he's probably gonna go to like a different team.
The Lakers really need to get a big man. Like they get bullied a lot when they got bullied this week when they played Detroit with Blake Griffin and Philadelphia with Joel Embiid. They got to get a big man. Montrezl Harrell I like Montrezl Harrell, but he's not big enough to defend Joel Embiid. They got to get I don't know, or even Jokic with the Nuggets.
Right.
Facts.
But Harrell's good. Harrell's good because he's hustled, bro. Like, you have Caruso and you got Caruso, Harrell, and Schroeder. 3 hustle dudes. I mean, that's a really good formula. But you're right. The size on Harrell is going to be limited when he has to defend Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic is me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, like
that guy could win MVP this year easily.
Yeah, he'd average
Joel Embiid and Blake Griffin this week when we play them.
Yeah.
Oh, we play the Lakers coming up, right? See,
we are probably coming up soon. Yeah, like today. I think they got kind of lucky that Daniel dies and Tristan Thompson suck. Otherwise, they would have killed us too.
Facts.
Like,
Well, they used to have Cantor, right? Cantor on Portland.
no, he's on the Trailblazers now, isn't he? Where's he injured?
Well, who knows, dude?
He's not on the Celtics anymore.
Nope.
No.
He was good though.
Did he go back?
I think in the zone's right. He's on Portland.
Yeah, I think he went back to the Trailblazers. Yeah.
AC.
What?
We play you guys on next Thursday on TNT.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Good one.
Yeah, it's a late game.
That's a good game.
I might have to stream that one.
Definitely.
Tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow's
Is it in
one too.
Denver or
Utah
Los
and
Angeles?
Denver.
It's in Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
Clippers play tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, Utah and Denver tomorrow. That's gonna be a good one.
Oh.
Also.
It's a good game.
Oh,
Utah-
that's like 3 o'clock, I think, or 2 o'clock. It's like a day game.
Afternoon, yeah.
Yeah,
That should
I'll
be
watch
good.
that one.
That's gonna be a great game, bro. Utah's what, like 10, 11 in a row?
Yeah, like 11 games in a row. They have the best record in basketball.
Crazy.
I think Denver beat them this year, right? They have a win on Utah, if I remember
I
correctly.
don't remember exactly.
I think so.
Like beginning of the year, some shit. Could be wrong.
Rick Ball and Craig Simpson.
The Suns beat the Mavericks 111-105.
The Mavericks. Oh my god, dude.
The Mavericks
Wow.
are trash.
What's going on with them?
Outside of Luka, dude. So either Kristaps Porzingis, either he's still another 100% from the surgery, or the guy's fucking fried.
Slow.
Is he washed up already?
Could be, dude.
Because usually once you have that second leg injury, you're fucked. So that's because he had the ACL a few years ago, and now he had the meniscus. So he might just be fucking washed. Either he's washed up, or he's just not. They rushed him back maybe from the surgery. I don't know, but yeah, he looked like dog shit last night. I watched the game, and it was terrible.
And then you took away the Curry kid we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just got off the bench for them.
Yeah, that was a really bad decision by letting Seth Curry go.
They have a lot of choppers still in that
He's
team.
he's always bouncing around. Nobody seems to really commit to that kid.
Yeah.
Everybody's always giving him 1-year deals, and he's always bouncing around.
Yep.
And he's always on a winning team. He's always on the playoffs. When he was with Portland, they went to the Western Conference. Last year with the Mavericks, they almost upset at the Clippers, and then he's probably going to at least go to the second and third round this year with the Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's good. Like, I don't know what they don't see in him. Like,
I don't know why nobody gives him like a 3-year deal. Like, commit to the kid. He's always on a new team.
yeah,
He's too good to be changing teams every year.
facts.
What about Lakers next game, dude? Atlanta Hawks and the Lakers. What do you think about
Damn
that?
word, they're gonna give us problems with John Collins and Capella. That's
Facts.
Damn, Capella, huh?
yeah.
He's good.
Dude, Capella, he averaged like last week. He averaged like 20 fucking rebounds a game.
Yeah.
He had like 26 rebounds a few nights ago.
Damn.
Yeah, that might we're gonna get. And then they got fucking Trae Young, Cam Reddish, Rajon Rondo. Ooh, that could be.
Oh yeah. Whew.
That might be a loss because it's the final game of the road trip.
True.
So they mentally might like be screw this. Let's just end this.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
It's
surprised.
gonna be a good one. I don't think
We should have
still pick LA to win. Yeah, go for it, bro.
We should have beaten the. Okay, so look, we lost to Philadelphia. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. We beat Boston, and we should have beaten Detroit. If we would have beaten Detroit, okay, screw the Atlanta game. It's the last game, whatever. But since we lost to Detroit, we kind of have to beat Atlanta now. You know
Pretty
what I mean?
much.
Exactly. That's exactly right, dude.
We should have
Yeah.
beaten Detroit, and then we could have just fucking screw the fucking Atlanta game. But now we kind of have to try to win it because we already lost the Detroit game.
Facts.
I'm okay with the Philadelphia lost, but the damn Detroit one's like the one that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no AD, and then they had that back-to-back, so all right. But I think versus the Hawks, I think they should win. That Hunter dude is not going to play. He's out
Oh
for the
yeah.
game,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So I don't know, bro. I think if the Lakers play their type of ball game, because they have defenders, they have dudes that can defend. What's that kid's name? The fucking Young.
Oh, Trae Young.
Trae Young.
Yeah. They have speed to defend that guy. So I don't know. I would still go with LA. I would go with Lakers.
Anthony Davis seemed to look like fresh tonight after sitting out versus Detroit. He seemed to look. He had 27 and 14. So I think it's killing them, man. They're playing every other day, man. It's killing them. They don't have enough time to like recharge.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully, I know the schedule ends in March 5th, right? And they're gonna come out with a new schedule for the rest of the season. Hopefully, they give them like 2 to 3 days of rest. They haven't played. Like, it seems like baseball instead of basketball right now. The way they're playing, it's like they're not giving time. They're not giving them time to recover.
Facts.
So look at Anthony Davis tonight. He had those 3 days. Like today was the first time he played Wednesday. He looked energized. Fucking 27 and 15. Yeah. So hopefully, like once they remake the schedule on March 5th or whenever, I think it's March 10th after All-Star. Hopefully they put more off days in between the games.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because some of these players are like not having enough time to recover.
Yeah.
What's up, Karam? Karam says, "What's up to you, CE?"
What's up, Karam? How you doing, sir? Yeah, Matthew Stafford. So yeah, they flopped Jared Goff and Stafford. Stafford to the Rams and Goff to the Lions.
Yep.
It was pretty crazy, man. Pretty damn crazy.
Crazy news.
Yeah, man.
I think we're talking about AD, bro. I think we talked about it. Like he's got to be more assertive with the refs. Like, okay, when LeBron something goes his way, like he gets in the refs' faces, and he demands answers. And I think AD's got to get more like that because he deserves those calls. Yeah,
remember last year at one point, was it Palenka? Robert, he sent a letter to the commissioner saying that LeBron wasn't getting enough fouls, and then they started like calling him more fouls on opponents on LeBron. So maybe they do the same thing with. But yeah, you're right. He might have to get on the referee face and demand more fouls or something. But yeah, like he got hit in the balls and they still didn't fucking call a foul.
Yeah, I mean it's because it's tough, dude. When you have to, when the other team knows that the dude's not getting calls, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna rough him up, and they did it. I've seen a couple of games that they do it to AD this year.
Come on.
Yeah.
True.
He's very talented, but he's kind of like it kind of reminds me like obviously he's more talented, but it sort of like reminds me of Pau Gasol where like put your big boy pants on, like seriously. Like sometimes I feel like he doesn't demand like enough respect or shit.
Mario Sanchez is in here. What's up, Mario? How you doing?
What up, Mario?
Mario. Yeah, I'm just watching some hockey right now, Canucks and Jets. So.
Oh, okay. What's your hockey? Oh, you like the Maple Leafs or what?
Vancouver Canucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're winning 3-1, so hopefully we win this. Hold on. Yeah. Come on.
Okay, so tomorrow, Nuggets and Jazz. Whew, man, it's gonna be a tough one, dude. For the Nuggets to win that game.
Yep.
I'm rooting for Denver, right? But Utah, they might come in there and take care of business, right?
Utah fucking dumb. Although they did struggle a little bit. Well, not really, because what's his name? Austin Rivers went off, and then once Austin Rivers cooled off, they pretty much beat the hell out of him.
They didn't have a Jamal Murray.
Come on.
I mean, not Jamal Murray. Donovan Mitchell. My bad.
Yeah, and they still whooped them.
Yeah.
They whooped the Mavericks last night without Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Utah's a team, dude, that has a lot of depth, and I think this year they're finally trying to figure out the roles on the team.
Sorry. Oh, you whiffed on that one.
Yeah, they look pretty damn good. I mean, last year at one point they were the number 3 seed, and then that one kid was named 44. Brett Monovich got hurt, and then they kind of started losing.
Yeah,
that's a dude that figured out his role in the team completely this year. Ingles and Radmanovich.
Ingles, I'm not a big fan of Ingles. Like, yeah, sure, he got off to a hot start, but then he only finished with 10 points. But yeah, that Radmanovich guy's a star. You could argue he's the second best, not player, but scorer on the team after Mitchell. Sometimes I feel like I'd rather give up the ball instead of fucking what's his name, Mike Conley.
They have a lot of depth, bro. They have Conley. They have Jordan Clarkson. They have fucking Donovan Mitchell. I mean,
that's another good one. Jordan
depth, bro. And then Jamal Murray, he's been so this year. He's kind of.
I read it. I read
might
an
still be hurt,
article
bro.
yesterday that they talked about getting what's his name Bradley Beal, so he could be the second player with Jokic, and then they could just have Jamal Murray be the third guy. Obviously, they would trade Michael Porter though to watch.
Yeah.
But there's
I
been
don't know if that
talks
would work
about
out,
it
dude.
because they're very frustrated with Jamal Murray so far this year.
I think they should sit him down, not sit him down, bench him, but rest him. I think he might be overused. They ran him really hard in the playoffs, right? He had those game 7-game series where he played like balls to the wall.
Yeah, between Utah and Clippers, yeah.
I think they might have to give him a little bit of rest and try to play with it's because they lost that dude went to the Pistons also.
Oh, Will Burton. No.
No, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
Right. So they were hoping Michael Porter Jr. would slot in right there. He's a little bit hurt this year. They'll be good. I mean, once they get the pieces back, once they get Michael Porter Jr. back, and once Jamal Murray heals up, or they'll be the same team as they were last year.
Yeah, they're starting to play better. I think they're like the 4th seed now. They're starting to play better now, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Sake, though.
I feel like
Jokic, dude.
Yeah, Jokic is going to be Jokic and Embiid. It's probably the 2 candidates right now for MVP.
Yeah, Jokic is making his case, dude. The guy's averaging like a triple-double, dude. Like Kobe mentioned. Sorry.
Yeah, but I think they're overreacting by trying to get Bradley Beal. They gotta like fucking just be patient with it. And people, I think it's because it's about to be February. People are panicking. But dude, it's only 1 month. The season started on December 2021. But people they think, I don't know. It's like February. Oh my god, we're halfway through this shit already. No, you're not halfway through. You're only fucking 5 weeks into it. Settle down.
Yeah, facts.
And then talking about that, so the schedule, right? They only have 37 games lined up in basketball, and they're gonna make the rest of the games later on.
Yeah,
how does that
March
work?
5 is the end of the schedule. March 5th.
And then what happens there?
Well, they're going to add the games that are left, and they're also going to reschedule all of the games that got postponed because of the coronavirus.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Are they going to do that tournament after all?
I don't think they are. They're trying to get it done by July so they can get the players to compete to the Olympics, which are in August. But now they're talking about
that's crazy.
They talked to Greg Popovich, who's the coach of Team USA. They told him that, you might have a team, but you might not have everybody you want because we might still do it. So they're trying to get it done by July, but it's possible they might have to go until August now. So we'll see what happens. The goal is to get it done by July, but they're saying that if there's a lot of games to reschedule because of postponements because of the virus, they might have to possibly go all the way into August.
Damn.
So. And it's going to be interesting, because like I said, I feel like they're playing almost every day, and it's kind of affecting the players. Like you said, Anthony Davis kind of looked bad so far this year, and then when he took, he took the Detroit game off. Today was his first game in 3 days. He looked a lot better. So it's going to be interesting to see if for the second half of the season they give him more days off, or they do the same thing where they play almost every day.
Malfo's in here. What's up, bro?
What's up, Malfo? How you doing, sir? No, we got to see what the Jets do, because if the Jets don't take Watson, they're going to take either Wilson or Fields, and then
There we go.
I don't know, man. They fucking the Detroit doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
No.
Yep.
Jared Goff's gonna get killed on that team, dude. He's gonna hold on to the football. He's gonna get crushed, man.
He's screwed,
He's gonna play the Bears twice
next year. He might lead the league in interceptions.
He's so screwed, dude, because the coach is gonna inherit that quarterback, right? It's not even his. Who knows if he wants him, right? So he's gonna roll him out there, and they might win 3 games, 2 games next year, and try to get a quarterback in the draft class.
Well, they could still possibly get, maybe if Justin Fields falls all the way to them at 7.
Oh, nice D.
Yeah, that could work out. You think he'll be a good quarterback in the NFL?
I could see them putting Golf in, and then in week 5, putting Justin Fields in.
damn, I don't know. If you're the Lions, you wouldn't get like a linebacker or like a defensive lineman with that top pick. I mean, you think Justin
know.
Fields will be that good?
Hard to say.
I mean, but then what do you think? You're just gonna try to see if Jared Goff can I don't know. I feel like
Is the answer, I guess. Yeah.
Howard Washington gave Lions a better trade offer. Really? But how come they sent him to Washington? Because I think Matthew Stafford's wife wanted to live in LA, so they kind of helped him, I guess.
True.
Last year when Phillip Rivers left for Indianapolis, she wanted to go to the Chargers, but Matthew Stafford wasn't ready to ask for a trade yet.
Yeah.
So they kind of helped him out, I guess.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I read an article that his wife did want to live in LA.
Oh. Huh.
So maybe they did.
Maybe.
But I mean, come on, dude. If they're giving you a better offer,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm happy as an Eagles fan, but still, as an NFL people,
Sure.
you're like, what the fuck?
NFL fan. Yeah. What the heck?
Take the better deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Bro, how lucky is that guy Stafford, bro? He's gonna go from one of the worst franchises to playing the nicest fucking stadium ever built.
You go from small ass to cold ass, small ass Detroit to fucking big ass, hot beach Detroit. I mean, LA.
I love the beaches.
Dude. Anybody.
I love all types of beaches. Dude, they gotta keep Stafford healthy, dude. The offense line's gotta protect that guy because he does get hurt a little bit. It's a good move for the Rams because Aaron Donald, like we mentioned, bro, his 8th year in the NFL's coming up. So you gotta eventually do something crazy, right? Because the dude's getting older. Jared Goff's going nowhere. It's a risky trade, and let's see what happens, dude.
We'll see how it works out. Yeah.
Yeah, he finally got a defense. Yep. And he's gonna have at least off the bat with much better receivers with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Now maybe get him like a tight end.
Oh, and they're set.
And you're ready to go.
Yep.
I don't know who the hell.
The NFC West next year, it's gonna be what the Rams are gonna win that shit. Is what Seattle?
Yeah, but Seattle.
The Cardinals
have problems with the offensive line and the defense.
San Francisco with Jimmy G rolling back for one more year.
Unless they can get Watson, San Francisco.
Yeah.
They might fucking get motivated and they're like, shit, we're gonna be fucked. We better get Watson.
Yep.
The team that's gonna be fucked is Indianapolis, man.
Yeah, no quarterback.
Who's gonna be their quarterback? Jacob Eason?
Jacob Easton.
No, man. Oh my, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Indianapolis is fucked with Matt because they're not gonna trade Watson in the division.
No.
So they're fucked.
Yeah.
Rams still got the first round pick this draft, so they can draft O-line. Yeah, they could. They could.
They could.
Yeah, he lives in San Diego, Mario. I mean,
or a tight end, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, Karam? How you doing, bro?
LA Dodgers keeping Cody Bellinger. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a fucking
Bro, Cardinals got the best player that changed teams this offseason, and no one even had him on the radar. That's crazy.
I know.
Because the trade happened so quickly. You know?
It happened so fast. The report came out on Thursday, and then by fucking last night he was gone. Same thing with Stafford. They came out last night. Stafford is trying to get to prefers to go to the Rams. 24 hours. It's amazing these two trades how fast they happen. Both the Nolan Rondo trade and the Matthew Stafford trade.
It's an example, bro. If you want something, you gotta go out and get it.
Yep.
No fucking don't wait around and play the waiting game. Fucking snatch that shit.
Rams got high. Stafford will make him legit. Oh, okay. Is that their tight end? Hitby. Yeah, Hitby. Okay.
Yeah, watch out for the Rams next year, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if they win 11, maybe even 12. Nah, we'll go 11.
They made some noise,
11-5 sounds about right.
The Packers will probably still win their fair share of games.
Oh,
I don't know, bro. I kind of think the Packers are gonna fall off a little bit, because they gotta pay Rodgers $40 million next year, right? And they're gonna be about 33 over the cap, so they're gonna have to let go of some contracts, right?
They're probably gonna lose the running back Aaron Jones. That
I don't know, but I mean, they might have to cut, some linebackers, some defensive linemen. They have to make some cuts to be under the cap.
and I actually read an article that the defensive coordinator, he might not be coming back next year. Pettit, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win 13 games in a row, 3 straight years. I think they're going to take a step down, and I think it's going to set up for Aaron Rodgers' exit. This might be his last year with the fucking Packers. I wouldn't be surprised.
Imagine if the Bears get fucking Watson, they could be fucked.
What's up, C?
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
Dude, I heard the Bears.
What's up?
They said that they might even be interested in the quarterback from Philly, the other one, not Carson Wentz, Hurts. They said.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know how much of a well. I mean, that kid did look good for the 5 games he
did.
played, but I don't know. But I read an article that if Philly wants to keep Wentz, don't be surprised if Chicago calls them to trade for Jalen Hurts.
Back.
Indianapolis might have to do that. Indianapolis might have to trade for either Hurts or Wentz.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
They missed out on Stafford.
Yeah. And the Eagles coach came on yesterday and he didn't commit to Wentz, so they might be going with Hurts.
Oh, see, I got a question. You see his press conference? Was it a little weird?
Yeah, he stuttered. I'm hoping he's just like I know something like
nervous.
Yeah, hopefully.
Could be
Like,
nervous.
hopefully, I mean,
At least it wasn't like Adam Gase. Bro.
Adam Gase or even that damn Campbell guy. But yeah, it was kind of a little bit weird.
What? He won that.
He was like, I want to create a system that's hard for my opponents but easy for my team. And then he stuttered. I don't know.
Yeah.
So going back to the Packers real quick, bro. Another reason why I think they might take a step down is because they draft really bad. Well, I mean, they don't draft.
Yeah.
Who knows what they're gonna do with that first pick, bro?
Jordan Love last year, dude.
Yeah, imagine if they take a fucking kicker and they're like, "Oh, Mason Crosby got hurt in the playoffs last year, so we got to get a kicker to protect him."
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
They could do something
that's
stupid
funny.
like that, man.
That would be hilarious.
So I don't think Green Bay is going to get that number 1 seed next year. I think it's going to be someone else, bro. Dude, Tampa Bay. I wouldn't be surprised if they're right back in the mix next year, just because they have a bunch of cap space.
Oh yeah, of course. Because Tom
Brady's going to come back one more year.
And then
I think so, dude. I think he'll come back.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
he's on a deal with the Buccaneers for 2 years.
yeah, he'll definitely come back next year. I don't think he's gonna retire just yet. Maybe in 2 years when the contract ends, but I don't think he's just doing 1 year. He's probably gonna try to come back for at least.
I think he's going to play till 45, like you've been saying.
Supposedly he promised his wife he's gonna retire at 45, but he might go even longer.
The way he's playing, dude, my God.
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks like he's got another 5 years in him, if not 10. Dude, is it
money, bro? He's getting paid like $20 million. He'll definitely come back.
Yeah, and they said that like his fucking his thing is doing really good. What's it called? His diet or whatever he's promoting, TB12 product. They said that he could possibly make $1 billion off of that shit.
Canucks.
Damn.
So I think the more he plays, the better he promotes it. Look, I'm 45 and I'm still playing. I'm 47, I'm still playing. Try this fucking diet.
We'll see, man. We'll see
be
because Brady played very well in the first half of the game, but in the second half, I mean, he shut the bed, dude. Like, he wasn't that good. So in the Super Bowl,
I think it was partly on Mike Evans too, because Mike Evans got
one interception was Mike Evans' fault because he just didn't catch it. It bounced off his hands and then it did. So, but I mean, one of them was not his fault.
Yeah, Mike Evans kept like messing it up.
This is what real quick going back to the Colts and the Eagles. So this is what I was thinking also, that I think the Eagles are going to have a quarterback competition between Wentz and Hurts. Yeah. And I think if whoever loses, especially if Wentz loses, I think that's when he could get traded to Indianapolis. So it might not happen until maybe like August, September.
I like
that. That could be another possibility.
If that happens, bro, you fucking call that shit.
Dude, imagine fucking January 31 and then fucking screenshot it. And then, dude, I can't see that shit happening. If Wentz and Hurts have a quarterback competition and Hurts wins quarterback competition, Indianapolis calls, hey, we won fucking Wentz. And they're like, okay, for a third-round pick, okay, let's do it. I can see that shit happening like after training camp is over, right before the season starts. So that's something to keep an eye on. Maybe the Colts do get wins, but once he loses if he loses a quarterback competition in the summer to Hurts. And then you also heard about the quarterback coach who the Eagles hired knows Jalen Hurts since he was 4 years old.
Huh.
Oh damn!
So right away, you know who his favorite's going to be.
Exactly.
So
He's
it's
gonna give him all the chances to win.
Yeah, he's going to give up all his tips. He's not going to give Wentz any shit.
Nope.
Wentz threw himself out of the team, dude. He's too careless with the fucking ball.
Yeah.
And like you can't, especially that Philly ball club that's so defensive focused. Dude, he played so bad that he made Schwartz kind of like be like, bro, I think I might just chill for a year.
Yeah, he made him retire. They're like, fuck this guy.
Because you game plan, you scheme all week long, and you had like the perfect game plan. You're playing really good on defense, and you had that pendejo out there just throwing that pigskin up like.
I think he led the league in interceptions.
31 shots. Wow.
Yeah, it was Drew Lock and him were terrible this
Yeah,
year.
they're terrible. He's terrible. Any
Drew Lock
dark?
and Wentz were terrible.
Damn, who could be a dark horse though?
I don't.
The Denver, maybe.
Yeah, maybe us.
Yeah.
Maybe Denver.
Yeah.
I haven't heard too much in Denver because you hear Chicago, you hear San Francisco, and you hear the Jets and the Dolphins. You don't hear too much of Denver.
Yeah,
So
I
maybe
think we
Denver.
definitely could be interested because quarterback's always been trouble for us.
definitely.
Jeff's even a Broncos fan. I would fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Denver could be a team for Watson.
Yep.
But especially with all these weapons we have here, bro. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Definitely. Yeah.
Could Jacksonville say we'll give you? I don't think so. Right? Could they? What do you guys think about Jacksonville picking Watson over Lawrence?
I think they're probably gonna go Lawrence.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Oh.
But
But-
that would be really crazy.
A lot of what's his name? Urban Meyer's offense might fit better with Watson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who
That might be a
knows
ballsy
what-
move, though.
Who knows why that Robert Saleh dude took the Jets job? Like there could be like a deal behind the scenes, right, to get Watson. Like, okay, if you come with us, we're gonna get Watson. Like, because everyone's saying the Jets. But who knows, bro? It's NFL is such a crazy league that you just can't really predict that shit.
I feel like
He might even stay on the Texans.
I feel like Watson to the Jets is the same thing, if not even worse than the Texans. It's like
Yeah, I mean,
they're poor run.
they
They have no talent. They have no offensive line. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just wasting your time. You might as well stay with the Texans and go to the Jets.
Yeah, it's the
Like,
same
if I
thing.
want
It's not gonna win there.
I want to go to either Chicago, Miami, or San Francisco. The Jets is like a worse or the same shit as the Texans.
He's not gonna win there in the Jets.
No, it's same thing. Bad owner, bad offensive line, no receivers. At least in Houston, you got Delvin Cook and Will Fuller. What do you have in fucking New York? Nothing. Robbie Anderson's gone. He went to Carolina, so
If I was
Yeah,
Watson, I would try to get on the NFC because, dude, the fucking Chiefs, right? Like, come on,
and the Bills.
and the Bills.
He would be
Chiefs,
probably the second. Well, worse, he would be either second or third best quarterback in the NFC right away, behind Rodgers and Wilson.
Exactly.
Yeah, he already changed his.
I understand the Broncos, right? Because Kobe and in the zone, they're big Broncos fans, and but that's gonna be a tough division. You have to compete with that fucking
Mahomes and Herbert. Yeah,
But I mean, you have to man up, right? You have to man up and just face the bullet and try to build your team up.
but I mean, San Francisco sounds fantastic, but same thing. You would have to compete with Stafford, although he's better than Stafford, and you could even argue that he might be better than Wilson because he's younger. He would definitely have a better team than Wilson.
I can't believe.
Sign us a song. Sing us a song. What the hell?
What the hell?
What up, Big Wood? How you doing, Big Wood?
Hey, Wood, what's up, man?
Seattle would be fucked if Watson goes to fucking San Francisco
Oh, fuck
because
yeah.
they're not
I
going
think
to
Watson's
compete
gonna go to the
with the Rams with Stafford and Watson in San Francisco. They're just not.
I think Watson's probably going to the Dolphins. That'd be a good place for him.
Yeah, the Dolphins.
would be a really good place for him.
And then it would just be a rivalry between the Bills and the fucking Dolphins for years to
Yeah.
come.
Dude, Jets fans would be so pissed. He goes there.
And then I can see fucking Bill Belichick just saying, "Fuck this, I'm just retiring."
Yeah.
Because if you can't get a quarterback, I don't know. I feel like Bill Belichick doesn't want to tank, so he might just go fucking 8-8, 8-8, and then never get that quarterback and just fucking say, "Fuck this, I'm retiring."
Exactly.
I mean, it would be Dolphins in Buffalo for years to come.
Dude, if Cam never took that fucking deal to play for $1 million, they would have been so fucked with the quarterback, the Patriots.
That Jared Stidham guy sucks, man. He's trash.
Cam also sucks, but I mean, they would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Cam, like the first 2 weeks, he looked fantastic, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. He looked really good. He looked really good versus Miami and Seattle, and then I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Like, did he really burn out after just 2 games?
I think the defenses they got good. Well,
They figured it out. Yeah, because you told me it's a college offense. They're gonna figure it out fast.
Yeah, dude, they super limited. That's a team that's on the decline. But he doesn't want to accept reality, like you mentioned. He doesn't want to accept reality, and it's going to be a tough day for him one day when he figures out that his team sucks.
Yeah, fucking Bill Belichick's gonna. He don't want to tank. He don't want to admit it. He thinks he can win, and yeah, he's gonna keep going 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 until he's like, "I'm just gonna retire. We can't get the quarterback here."
I hope not. Packers go. I hope not.
Allen Robinson, the Raiders. Well, I think I read an article that what's his name, Allegar, was pissed off and he might leave. Nelson Allegar.
Yeah, he said the Raiders suck.
He said the Raiders don't have enough heart. They don't want to like compete and shit, so he might just leave. Which that guy like he's not even that good. I don't know why the hell he's talking so much.
He had a good year this year with the Raiders, though.
Yeah, only 2 years in his life. He played in the NFL like 7 years and only 2 years. The 2017 with the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl, and then this year. He might. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops it again next year.
Yeah, he's gonna leave the Raiders.
Raiders, man, they start off the season very well, and they dropped off super fast.
They were like fucking 6-3, and then they fucking finished like fucking 7-9.
They're the only team to have beat the Kansas City Chiefs this year.
Yep. I don't know what do you think happens? Why do they always start strong and then finish? Something must happen.
It happened last year too, right?
Yeah, it happened for like last year.
Back.
Something happens to that team that like they start off super hot and then like in November, December they fucking choke.
They had Darren Waller on the ESPN First Take this week, and they asked him the same question, and he just gave like vanilla answers, like, "Oh, we like the players got to do better, the players got to do better." But I think eventually it's probably like the coaching, the game plan, the scheming, because they beat the Jets, right? But I mean, that's a very questionable win.
Yeah, the fucking they did a follow-up blitz, and when they should have fucking be playing prevent. It's a fucking it's gonna be a Hail Mary. Why the fuck are you doing an full-out blitz?
The Jets should have won that game.
Yeah, because they did that shit on purpose. Greg Roman, what's his name? Greg Wilson, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, he lost that game on purpose.
Yeah, he got fired.
It's the last play of the game. You're doing a fucking Hail Mary. You got to do it in fucking prevent defense. Put everybody back. Instead, he did it on a full-out blitz like it was fucking 4th and 1. What a pendejo. Not even a pendejo. He did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
I read an article. Put that on a shirt. I feel like a fucking nerd.
Next episode, he's gonna quote the writer in the
Marvin Jones.
And I quote Adam Schefter says.
I quote Bob Nalgas.
You know who says that a lot too? And I felt like I guess old. You know who Dick Vitale is?
Of course, bro.
Dude, that guy says watch his games when he says that all the time. Oh, I read an article about. I'm like, oh my god, I say that all the time too.
we believe you, see. We believe CE Sportsman.
Dude, Vic Vitale says it all the time too. He's like, I read an article this week about. I'm like, damn. Okay, small trade here. Marvin Jones has been traded to the Baltimore Ravens. Really? Wait, Marvin? Did he really? Wow, that's crazy.
Interesting.
Damn.
I mean, I guess Lamar, he never had a. I mean, he has Hollywood Brown, but they drop a lot of passes.
That's good help for him. That's good help. What's up, Midwest? How you doing, sir?
What's up, Midwest? That's a quarterback that's got a lot to prove next year, bro. Lamar, holy shit, dude, he's got a lot of pressure next year because he wants that contract, right?
Yeah, he does. He won that Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson money.
I wouldn't give it to him, dude.
Fuck the Mahomes money. Maybe Watson, but not Mahomes money.
No, dude, Mahomes is like, what, 10 years?
10 years, 500 million. Nobody's getting that shit.
I wouldn't give Lamar the deal. I would do it like Dak. Give him the franchise tag.
Dude, again, I'm sorry, but I remember when we talked, but okay. So, another team that could possibly, I saw this yesterday, the Chargers. There were talks about Justin Herbert for Watson. What do you think about that?
Fuck. I mean, the Chargers are like a minor league team, so I kind of think Watson deserves like a better winning franchise.
That's gonna be crazy, dude. If they both end up in LA.
I mean, they could, but the Chargers, the players always get hurt, dude. Like that's not a really good.
Yeah,
team
they do.
Right. Keenan Allen always gets fucked up. The tight end gets fucked up. Both they all get messed up.
And that's been happening for years. It wasn't just under Anthony Lynn. It's been happening since like the Nerve Turner years.
Exactly.
That's on like the owner. He's got to like fire his training staff.
If I was Watson, like I mentioned, I would try to make a deal to the NFC because I think that's gonna be competitive for the next couple of years. I mean, Tampa Bay made the Super Bowl this year, right? I mean, anything's possible.
Oh, for Lamar Jackson, Chat Pennington money.
Oh man,
dude,
Cam Newton money. Ooh.
You guys want to?
No, I'm kidding.
Let's see. Dude, does anybody know who was the in Tom Brady's draft class? Who was the first overall pick?
Oh, who?
You guys take a guess, Jeff, and then Larry.
The 2000 draft, right?
Yeah, who was the first? So Brady was just like the sixth round pick. But who was the first overall pick?
I give up.
You guys,
I give up.
It was Chat Pennington.
Oh, man, you got me, bro.
I just thought, I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, I just saw this.
Yeah, I feel like I got the
It was Chat Pennington.
Multiple guided, bro.
I was looking at it this week, and I'm like, holy cow, Chat Pennington was #1 overall pick. What up, London? How you doing, sir?
It has to be like the most insane draft pick of all time. There's like no other in the history of sports is there going to be a pick like Brady, the 200th pick or whatever.
Yeah, it was like 190 something. Yeah,
it's never going to happen.
There's a documentary on it on YouTube, and like the thumbnail's actually Tom Brady crying because nobody will pick him. But yeah, there's like a documentary about it from like 2000 and I don't know what year it was. But yeah,
they say that Aaron Rodgers is like scarred for the rest of his life because of what happened to him on draft day. Right now, you're talking about.
Oh yeah, he always joked about it with McCarthy. Mike McCarthy would apologize. Oh, sorry guys, I made a mistake. Just like you made the mistake of picking Alex Smith over me. Yeah, he wouldn't let it go. Dane Dollar had 44 versus Bulls, and people said better than Curry. Delusional. They almost lost. They barely won. It was like 123-122.
Yeah, they won by like a point, dude. Miracle win, dude. They were losing by like 4 points with like 40 seconds left in the game.
Dude, Portland is having the same problem they had last year. They got their players hurt. The thing is that last year they got saved by the coronavirus, and they gave time for the players to come back. This year they're probably not going to have a fucking postponement, so they're fucked. They're probably not going to. I don't see. I mean, I'm going to knock on wood, but I don't see a fucking 5-month suspension coming up. So they might not make the playoffs this year with those injuries.
Nah, we'll see.
Last year they got saved that they had 5 months to get their players back. 22 quarterbacks were drafted in first-round pick between 2009 and 2016. One of them remains on the team, and it's Carson Wentz. Are you serious? Carson Wentz is the only one that's left from 2016?
From 5 years, dude.
And he might be gone soon.
That's a good stat, Midwest. That's a good one, bro.
Good job, Midwest. Good job on that stat. And you might even have to go to 2015 because in 2015, it was Jameis Winston and Mariota, and they're both on different teams too now.
I think he mentioned it from 2009 to 2016, so 7 years.
2009. Okay, I thought it was from 2016 moving
crazy.
forward. Okay. I think Klay Thompson more important for the. So then it's all the way. So wait. So then it's all the way into 2021. Then isn't it? 2000. It stops in 2016. Yeah, because Carson's on his team.
Mahomes.
But then it might go to 2017 if Carson gets traded. If Carson gets traded, if Watson gets traded, it's gonna go because Watson was 2017, wasn't he?
Same as Mahomes, yeah.
So it's gonna go to 2018 if Watson and Carson Wentz get traded. Damn. I think Klay Thompson more important for the Warriors and Dollar more important for the Blazers. Well, I think Steph Curry is the most important piece for the Warriors. Dame Dollar is better losing and choking in the playoff seed. Now they might not even make it this year because they got a lot of injuries with Jason Collum and CJ McCollum and CJ. What's that other guy's name? Nurkic, whatever the fuck name is. Nurkic.
That's they're an older team, dude. Trying to hold on.
Thompson and Lillard carries the Blazers to the playoffs. I don't know, man. We'll see. Curry, yeah, he does need Thompson. But the last year, they kind of got lucky that they had that 5-month layoff, and they had time. Nurkic had time to recover from the leg injury.
Yep. Portland might make it just because like there's no other good teams in the. I mean, there's there's the Spurs, there's the Rockets, Thunder, Kings. I mean, one of those teams.
The Rockets have 45 in a row now. They're like on a 5-game winning streak. The Pelicans.
That is true. That is true. They are playing very well of late, including winning today against the back-to-back.
That backcourt is not looking bad at all of Victor Oladipo and John Wall.
No, you're right because they beat Portland, right? A couple of nights ago.
No, they beat Portland on Thursday, and today they beat New Orleans.
No, you're right. You're right.
And
the Rockets could get their slot.
Yeah, and they're much better defensively than they ever were under Mike D'Antoni. So, like that's like outside of Eric Gordon, and PJ Tucker, that's a completely whole different team. Like new coach, new players. Like it's a completely different team. Like
they got rid of fucking Westbrook and brought in Christian Wood stepped up, so that's a massive.
They actually play like a basketball team now, where they fucking rebound and defend. With D'Antoni, they didn't rebound and they didn't fucking play defense. It was just score.
Right. And they don't even need Eric Gordon that much anymore, right? Because with Oladipo and John Wall.
John Wall, yeah,
right.
Fucking.
That's a good call, bro. I mean, Rockets, they could take their slot in the playoffs.
And I feel like fucking Christian Wood is fucking playing much better than when they had what's his name, Dwight Howard. I don't think Dwight Howard was even that good when he was on the Rockets.
Nah.
And they can outscore teams very game because their defense is terrible, though. Trailblazers.
Yeah, they're an older team trying to hold on.
The fuck? Some teams find Damon quarterbacks like the 5th round, like Prescott. Yeah, or Russell Wilson in the 3rd round, Tom Brady in the 6th round. Diamond Lillard needs an ask. He might, those are the 2 players I've said for a while. They need to go somewhere else. Bradley Beal in Washington and Damian Lillard in Portland. They got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, who would have won Lillard though, bro? I mean,
Lillard. I'll take him over Shooter.
Really, Shooter's he's really quick, bro. He's good at defense.
Well, I need somebody to take pressure off LeBron, man. LeBron's got to still score like 25 a night. It seems like. Like if Lillard goes off,
I think we mess up the chemistry because he's gonna want a lot of shots.
Yeah, and I mean the thing about this year is that I feel like because of they're rushing through the whole season to trying to get it done on time. They're not giving them, like I said, they're not giving them enough days off, and they're not having time. Like Anthony Davis is like fucking 25 years old, and he looks like at night, at times he's looking 35 because they're playing almost every night, and he looks tired.
Yeah.
Like tonight, he looks much fresher that he took the 3 days off. Imagine Lillard played with Bale. I'll take Lillard and Bale over Kurt. Dude, imagine. That they would they would have to trade McCollum for would they do that? McCollum for I think you would. If you're Portland, you do it.
Bradley Beal with Damian Lillard. Okay, that'd be a good combination for sure.
Imagine. That would be crazy. I'm enjoying watching Bale's soul die after every loss. That's what he gets for signing the extension with the garbage. Yeah. Well, so supposedly they told him that when this is how, even they know they were going to suck. They told him that we promise you that in the future we're going to trade you to where you want to go. And they just had a talk about it a few days ago, and they told them that we're still like holding our word, that we give us a list and we'll trade you where you want to go. So supposedly they're gonna get, it's gonna be like the Harden one. They're gonna give him a list and like a 5-team list, and they're gonna choose a team. So we'll see. Beal is huge. Yeah, my Lakers got lucky. Yeah, man, we barely hung on tonight, man. Barely.
They played good defense in the fourth quarter, dude.
Yeah. When
it counted, the Lakers defense stepped up big time. Caruso played really good in that fourth quarter.
Dude, Caruso did a fantastic job by rushing back after they stole the ball from Anthony Davis. If Caruso doesn't get back, it would have been a wide open. It would have been a walk-in layup.
Caruso played really good in the fourth, and so did Montrezl Harrell. He played really good in the fourth quarter also.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did get lucky, bro.
Yeah. Well, Anthony Davis was so fucking relieved after the game. You could tell he was shitting his pants when the ball got stolen.
Right now, you mentioned about the Dallas Cowboys. What do you think they're going to do with Prescott next year, dude?
I think you resign him. Andy Dalton.
They had a 10th pick in the draft. Would you take offensive lineman with that one?
Yeah, probably.
10th or 11th. I don't know. Some
yeah, well, it's in the top 10, but I think Andy Dalton losing that final game to New York, it kind of like made them. It probably made up their mind and saying Prescott would have. I think Prescott would have won that game.
That's a team that every year people pick and I pick them to like have a good year and turn it around. And next year I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to pick the Cowboys to like be that.
What about if Washington gets their hands on Watson?
Well, yeah, okay, that could change it up. That could change it up, yeah. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, they're gonna franchise tag him because they want to see how he looks after the leg injury or the ankle injury. So they're gonna franchise tag him. Offensive line class is kind of weak. Yeah, we got that one kid out of Oregon. Other than that, everybody sucks.
Oh shit! Never mind. I mean, Alabama had some pretty good offensive linemen. You don't think they might get one from?
Yeah, I got to look at it, man. I haven't really looked too much into it. I like always look at the quarterbacks. I got to look at the. I mean, I've looked at the two wide receivers. Lamar, what's his name? Chase from LSU, Ja'Marr Chase from LSU, and then Devontae Smith from Alabama. And then I've looked at the five quarterbacks, but I haven't really looked at the offensive linemen. I gotta look at them. Logical destination. Could Damian Lillard go to LA? Yeah, Miami would be nice. They're replacing Rocket, who's kind of old. Boston, oh my god. So are they gonna be? Dude, imagine Lillard over what's his name? Kemba Walker. That would be a huge upgrade.
Which
upgrade?
Oh, the UVA's back on. What's up, bro?
Tom Brady's a living god. Write that down on some paper. Doc Prescott going to get a long-term deal. I'm calling it now. I don't. Maybe after year one, they got to see how you look from the leg injury. They got to make sure he's healthy.
I would take a risk and give him a deal, just because I think he would bring him peace of mind. Because he's a good quarterback, bro. Like he plays to win these games at all costs. Who knows? It could have been Jason Garrett. It could have been a lot of things, but I would take the risk in the deal.
Yeah, I could do it.
I think Midwest might be onto something with that one. Okay, so which team do you think could come out like a surprise team next year? Like, you know how it was like San Francisco 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This year was like Buffalo. Which team do you think next year in the NFL could be that team that no one sees coming, and they could be like in the AFC NFC Championship game?
If the Chargers can learn how to win games at the end, they could possibly do something. I like they were almost every game, and then they lost it at the end. They had almost leads in every fourth quarter. So like the Chargers, I'm gonna have to mute him. Who is it?
I think it.
Yeah, I
There
mean,
Good job.
but yeah, the Chargers, I think they could if they can learn how to win at the end, they could really do something.
Boo.
What about the Browns? I mean, it's not a surprise team, but
They're not really a surprise because they made all the way second round.
yeah, you're right. You think they'll be good though next year? Maybe like win 1 or 2 playoff games.
Yeah, they should. I think they're gonna trade all about Beckham though, and they're probably gonna, I don't know, get better on defense, the secondary. But yeah, I mean, I know
Baker played very, very, very well the last games of the season, bro. Like he threw less picks than any quarterback there wasn't. But Rodgers, Brady, Mahomes, he had the least amount of picks.
Yeah.
But
if you look at his numbers did get better once Odell Beckham got hurt. So I think they might just fucking trade Odell Beckham and save that money. It seems like they don't even need him.
Nah, they don't, bro. They don't. They have
They
two
don't need
really
him.
good tight ends too. Like that's another thing about that team.
I think they might get rid of like Hooper and just keep.
Oh, really? You wouldn't keep them? That's great combination. Like 2 tight ends, like that's unheard of.
It's just that like I don't know. I feel like they could be better off though. Say,
how good was Brady?
They got to get money for the defense. The secondary's not that good.
Okay. I mean, Greedy Williams, he's decent.
What about that Baltimore game? Watson.
They got lit up.
Lamar Jackson lit him up. Who doesn't even know how to like? I mean, Lamar Jackson's lighting you up. I mean, come on. Imagine what's going to happen when you play Mahomes.
I think they maybe have to get a little bit more linebackers because I think maybe if you could pressure the quarterback a little bit better, maybe it'll like take pressure off the defensive backs. But you're right. Like, okay, invest in secondary. Get rid of Odell Beckham. I agree with you right there. That guy's gone.
Save some of that money. Send it over to the defense.
Yeah, and then I would try to keep Hooper and the 85 because remember how good Brady was with Hernandez and Gronk.
Yeah,
that was a lethal combination, dude. Especially when you have those two, because you don't know if they're going to pass the ball or run with Chubb, Kareem Hunt, that 2 tight end formation. I mean, that's a really good offense, dude. They can do something.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see
that's a team that I'm really high on for next year, like the fucking Browns. But we'll see. I mean, because it's a cursed franchise, right?
Imagine if they go back. I don't think they're going to go back to sucking, but.
Who knows? It's they're gonna ride it down with Baker. They're gonna ride it down with Baker Mayfield.
Lawrence taking the Jaguars to the AFC Championship? No way, not the first year. Trade of David Njoku. Yeah, maybe for defensive help. If Raiders know how to win December games, watch out. Yeah, exactly. They got to figure out how to win in December. Imagine Saints trade for OBJ. They got to get a quarterback though. Don't forget the 2 golden rules. Rule 1, never beat against Tom Brady, and Rule 2, never play leapfrog with.
Oh shit!
Oh my lord!
Dude, whatever. First time I laughed so hard.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see, mofo. Hopefully, Ezekiel Elliott needs to go. The guy, that guy is. That might be the next Todd Gurley. I think somebody put a wrestling prediction down.
Oh sure.
Hold on. Oh fuck! I lost my.
It's right there. I got you.
Okay. Number 27 in The Rock will enter the ring, clear it out until lights go out. The Fiend enters the ring. He wants the revenge for Bray Wyatt getting destroyed at WrestleMania.
All right.
The Rock destroyed what? When the hell did The Rock play Bray Wyatt? I don't know. The Rock versus Bray Wyatt? No, but actually, I can see that with Randy Orton, where Randy Orton's in there and the lights go out and Bray Wyatt appears. I can see it with I can see it Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. That's actually good, but switch from The Rock to Randy Orton.
Yeah.
James Wiseman right there. They get this, resign him and get OBJ. Jameis Winston. He had like 30 turnovers the other day. I don't know if they're going to commit to him.
Oh, Jameis Winston.
They're probably going to have a quarterback competition between Tyson Hill and Jameis Winston, I'm pretty sure. Play Celtics. You might beat the Celtics, dude. Because outside of Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, they don't do shit. Fucking
Marcus Smart might be fucked up too.
Yeah, Smart might not even play. Dude, I mean, they're not even like honestly, like we should have fucking whooped them. Like they're almost like playing 2-on-5. We should have.
That's a game that Weissman, he could go off in that one against Daniel Carnes. He could abuse him.
Yeah, because I thought Tristan Thompson was gonna like really help that team, and the guy doesn't even do anything. He only had like 1 point today, and I think he came at the free throw line. No, I'm doing the. I'm gonna watch it with my father. I'll do the recap.
What time is the show?
It's from 7 Eastern to 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. So it'll be 4 your time. It's early for you.
Okay, I might watch a little bit of it.
If you want, I'll text you when the good matches are on.
Perfect. I like that.
You won what? The Men's Royal Rumble, the Women's. Is that it?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we'll see. Just let me know when it starts.
You don't even care for. Do you care for the Bill Goldberg and Roman Reigns or no?
Sure, dude. It's the Royal Rumble stream. Dude. I care about it.
All right, I'll text you which match is going on, and then you can pick if you want to tune in or not.
All right.
So the card looks pretty short. There's only 4 matches.
I watched the first Women's Royal Rumble. There was like in 2018, I think, or 2019, whatever the first one was. It was pretty good. I didn't watch the one from last year because I heard it wasn't that good, but I watched the first one.
Can't even remember who won it last year. Becky Lynch won it, right? Becky Lynch won it.
Asuka won the one that I watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the one. It was when at the end it was the Bella sisters, and they were trying to knock off Asuka, and they flipped on each other, some shit like that, dude.
Okay. I can't even remember who won it last year.
I didn't watch that one.
The man's was Drew McIntyre who won it last year. So I can't remember who the woman's was.
All right. I've been watching the old school ones. They put them off for free on the network.
Yeah, they do. It's part of the $10 you pay. You get all the old.
No, because they have a free version of the network right now. Like you don't have to pay anything, right? And you can watch all of them for free. All the Royal Rumbles from every year. You have to have an account. You have to have a network account, but you don't have to pay for it.
I thought about live streaming old WWE pay-per-views when we were in the quarantine shit when there was no sports, but I ended up doing the video game shit instead. That I actually thought about it. I think I don't know how many views it would have got in though. I got a hot take. Trade Jacobs and Carr for Watson. Trade keep the first round this year. Give him first. Dude, imagine fucking Hubbard, Watson. Dude, Broncos just fucking retire. Oh, damn. Imagine.
The reason why I think Denver might keep Drew Luck is because you know how I collect a lot of cards and stuff? They've been promoting him a lot. They have a new football release. A new football box came out called the Playoff, and he's on the cover of that the box. So the NFL might be investing in Drew Luck because the cover dudes are like Mahomes and Drew Luck, which is very, very odd. But he's on the cover of a box of football cards in 2020. So I mean, just pointing out that because I collect cards, you know, and I saw him on the cover. I was like, that's pretty weird.
I don't know.
I would go with like.
I haven't seen too much. I saw that game on Sunday Night Football. I don't even know who the hell they played, but he looked terrible.
Yeah, dude. No.
Yeah, he does suck. What up? What up, Kate? How you doing, Kate? I never heard of that. Her is that okay? Yeah, we're gonna do the recap, Russell Johnson, for everything, all 4 matches. Lucky Lynch won it last year. Was it Becky Lynch?
There you go.
Was it? That's okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Kansas City Chiefs versus Tampa Buccaneers in the Super Bowl 55 presented by Pepsi. Okay. I beg your pardon. Kate,
You're really presented by Pepsi. A lot of advertisers, they're not investing in the Super Bowl this year, dude. They're
well,
their money.
Budweiser said they're not. I think it's because they're donating the money to the coronavirus relief thing, I guess.
Interesting. I wonder if there's like.
I don't give a shit about the commercials, but if you do give a shit about the commercials, they might suck this year. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
they might suck this year.
I've never seen that before happen ever. Like usually, when I went to San Diego State in the marketing class that we had, the teacher would play the Super Bowl commercials for us because, according to her, they were like the way that you have to advertise to people. Like it was like the pinnacle of advertising. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty weird because usually it's like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people watch that event, so it's like the prime time to showcase your brand, or you know what I mean? Because a lot of eyeballs are on that shit.
Yeah,
I guess it could be what you mentioned.
They I mean, it's not because they don't have money. It's just because I guess they want to like donate the money. At least that's what Budweiser's at. That they rather donate the money for the coronavirus relief. Because even in 2008, when the economy was terrible, they still had good commercials. So I don't think it's that they don't have money. I just think they rather donate the money. Never mind, Charlotte Flair. Okay, Charlotte Flair. Okay, I don't even remember. Kansas City Chiefs versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers next Sunday. Of course. Wait, now, who was it? LeBron James? Who switched over from Coca-Cola to Pepsi? Who switched over from Coca-Cola to Pepsi? Was it LeBron James?
It could have been a couple people, dude. Could have been a couple of them.
I heard some shit about some like super famous person or like company was promoted by Coca-Cola for years, and they just switched over to Pepsi. Was it LeBron James?
It could be. It could be.
Somebody told me that in the chat a few days ago, and I didn't really pay attention to it. And I just remember now I remember shit when people comment. Like I remember like words like.
Yep.
Remember, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye, and then it's just game called fine. Russell Johnson.
Oh, shit.
LeBron James. Okay, was it LeBron James that switched over? Okay, all right, from Coca-Cola to Pepsi. Super Bowl 55 halftime show featuring The Weeknd, presented by Pepsi. Yeah, The Weeknd's going to be doing the halftime show. I don't think it's going to be nowhere as good as it was last year with Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Nowhere as good.
I've never listened to a song by that guy.
Me, I might have, but I don't even like. I have to like listen to the lyrics to know it's him.
He's from Canada, I think. That guy.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think he's Canadian.
I don't know. What's his music like? I don't even know.
Which dude I would have liked more for the halftime show? Okay, maybe do like a Shakira, J-Lo, and maybe add like a Bruno Mars. I think he
already did one like not too long ago though. Bruno Mars.
Yeah, but he was good. Like he was entertainment quality was like he got the crowd like really, really good because he's talented. That guy. I would do something with them three, like Shakira, J-Lo, and that Bruno Mars dude.
I remember was it Super Bowl? I think it was the 153. I remember the guy literally took his shirt off because his music was like sucking ass. And he ripped his shirt off.
Pretty bad halftime shows.
I mean, I didn't even realize because I mean, I wasn't watching it, but I came back from the kitchen. I was getting some food, and my cousin's like, "This guy sucks so bad he had to take his shirt off to try to get the people excited."
You know which one was really super weird? The one with Madonna. Remember that shit?
Oh, that was like back in like 2003 or some shit. Yeah.
Shit, like Egyptian, like Egyptian theme. Remember that? That was fucking weird.
That was I think that was like the Carolina Patriots one, wasn't it?
I don't even know, dude. I don't think it was that far back. It could have been a little bit more recent.
Wait, what was the one where Justin Timberlake ripped? Oh, was that who was the one that he ripped in the nipple show?
That was what's her name? Michael Jackson's sister, Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Yeah, he ripped that. I think that's the one that I'm talking about. Panthers and
Right.
Patriots. And I believe that was like Super Bowl. Fuck, it might have been in the 30s.
People were really pissed off when it happened because it was like a Sunday afternoon. Families are watching that, and then you saw like a titty.
Yeah, the next day we were talking about it in school, and the teacher was like, "Don't talk about that! Don't talk about that!" Rip my shirt off.
That's how conservative it was back then, dude. Now it's a whole different ballgame.
It was like what 15, 20 years ago.
Right. Last year it was like J-Lo and Shakira shaking their ass, and everyone loved it.
Yeah. Oh, that was who ripped their shirt off. The Maroon 5. Was that? It was Super Bowl 53. I didn't really watch it though. I was getting from. I usually don't watch. I actually watched the one last year with Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, but I usually don't watch the halftime shows. I get up and get more food. But I think it was 53.
Kind of weird.
And my cousin told me that it sucked.
There's been some really shitty halftime shows, dude.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be shitty.
Remember that band Coldplay? I don't know if you know who that band is. That was a really bad one too. They was on the piano and shit. That was bad. That was the one with Bruno Mars, but then it was like they all split kind of like airtime, and then Bruno came on and like the crowd went crazy.
Yeah, they said that supposedly that Fox like really commits to like paying good money to like have a good halftime performance, and CBS and NBC don't really give too much shit about it. So they said that Fox invests more money into it. All right. And that makes sense because last year was on Fox and it was really good. So I don't know.
This year, I'm not going to watch that shit because I know it's going to be fucking weird. I know they're going to do some weird shit with that Weekend guy. They're going to do some fucked up shit. I'm just going to, like you mentioned, I'm going to like.
Yeah, go get some extra food.
Get food, drink a beer, take a whiz, anything but watch that shit, man.
Yeah, me too. I usually don't watch it. I just usually get up and fucking get food. Last year halftime, yeah, last year was really good. Get the fucking lotion.
Yeah, Russell, that Coldplay song, dude. That was
shit, dude, it's fucking midnight already.
Yeah, let's wrap this puppy up, bro.
All right, guys, have a good night. We will be back tomorrow for the recap of the Royal Rumble. Hopefully, we have a good show. And yes, so same time around 11 Eastern, we'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good night. Dude, it was supposed to be like 30 minutes, guys. We went for 2 hours. All right, guys, whatever. Have a good night, everybody. I'm not like a light. Thank you, Larry, Jeff, and Colby for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Later, Jeff. Later, Colby. Later, see you.